3 minutes late. What in the world is going? We've been absent for a week and a half, and then we get to work late.
I know, right?
Morning, yo, family. It is 8:33 on a bright, sunny Monday morning. Let me go ahead and jump us into this, especially since June Rose is really late. Hey, family, welcome to July 15th. June,
Yes.
did you know that tomorrow is August? Tomorrow's August the 1st.
No, it's not.
It is. I ain't lying. Tomorrow
are.
is August the 1st, family. That's how time is just fleeting by, going by so fast. You know what, June?
What?
On Wednesday, I'm telling folks Merry Christmas.
They are not going to like you,
I
okay?
don't care, man. I mean, I'm just going to call time for being time, being the way that it's timing, you know? I mean, seriously, family. Welcome to Crazy Faith-Filled Week. I am your co-host, Smitty Smith. I'm here with my partner in crime, my ride or die chick.
Okay. I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Family, thank you for joining us. We believe in Crazy Faith. Crazy Faith says whatever I believe I can do, and whatever I can do, I will do, and I will do it intentionally. You know
I
what?
like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, family. Let's live on purpose today. How about we do that? Hey, June, you know, we've been working around the house and, doing a bunch of different things and painting everything and nailing everything and just working up a storm, you know. And I got to thinking about it, June. You know, we use a lot of different paints, a lot of different solvents. You ever thought about what's it made of? What's the ingredient?
I don't want to think about what's in there, okay?
You know, because paint smells so strong sometimes, and then it doesn't smell so strong. You know, and just what's the ingredient? And then is it oil-based or is it water-based? I mean, these are critically important questions, family. The ingredients matter.
You know what? If we really did that and actually dissected the ingredients in paint, we wouldn't be using it. Not without masks and gloves and stuff on our hair, stuff to plug our ears.
And I certainly wouldn't roll around in it as you can see I do. Hey, family, I put the paint on me and then I just run up on the wall. That's how Smitty Smith paint.
When did you paint? Wasn't it the day before yesterday?
And this morning, and this morning, and this morning,
Okay.
and 2 minutes ago, and that's the reason why we were late.
No, it was a couple of days ago, and he still got it on him. I ain't saying nothing, no.
I think you trying to say something, family.
I ain't saying it.
Family,
I
she
ain't
talking
saying it.
about me. She talking about me. Man. Hey, you know what? But June, think about it. What if the people that we met, what if the people in our existence,
Don't say it, Smitty. I know
I'ma
where you're
say it.
going.
I'ma
Don't
say
say
it.
it.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, Lord.
What if they had their ingredients stapled to their forehead?
I knew you were going to say that.
I mean,
Whew.
wouldn't that be better? I walk up to you and I actually see what the heck you're made of.
Some people won't have no friends, okay? Let's just put it out there.
I'm just saying, you know.
They'll be like,
ingredients.
can't mess with that one. Ooh, that ingredient is toxic.
Yeah. And you know, June, and on our food label, whatever is the most ingredient is always listed first.
That's right. And my mom would say, you know what? You full of sugar, honey, iced tea.
So that's the.
So we gonna keep away
that's
from
the
that
number
one, okay?
Ingredient. I'm gonna say it. Can I say it?
No,
I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
not really.
Rude girl.
But I think there would be a lot of us that would be the first or second ingredient.
Yeah, I think it's the way to go. Personally, I really do. I think that having your ingredient list stapled to your forehead, or at a minimum, you know, attached to a label on your head, you know, that way we know what we're dealing with. Mm-hmm. You know, I love going to the grocery store. There's maybe two or three different type of shoppers. There's a Smitty shopper where I see the product, I throw it in the case.
Yes.
Throw it in the basket. Don't even give it a second thought. I used it before. I liked it before. I'm going to get it again.
It tastes good.
Because
Whatever.
I'm assuming it's going to taste good again.
Yeah.
All right? And then there's the shopper who looks at the price. You know, looks at every single price. And they just compare up and down, and they look at the per unit cost. I don't like those people. And June, and then there's the shopper that actually looks at the labels. I mean, they are scanning the label, looking at it like they know I think they just show it off.
You talking about me, Smitty? I
Y'all
know
supposed
we
to
are
show
not showing off.
Yeah, you is. Yeah, you is. You know, and think about it, family. I get to pick my friends based upon their ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what? What I like to say, our journey is about what we do and what we don't do.
Or the lack of ingredients.
Exactly.
You have to think
Or
about
I'm-
that too.
Or I'm going to not pick my friends based upon the lack of ingredients.
See, I know some people that like to hang out, and not naming names, with people that are not as smart as them. Because that makes them feel good about themselves.
Okay. All right. Well, that's, you know what?
So
And
that's a lack of ingredients.
that's a lack of ingredients. Absolutely.
I
And you
can
know
steer
what?
my friends in whatever direction I need to.
But you know what, June? But what if we did the reverse of that? What if I have A, C, D, but somebody else has B? They might make a good friend because they might bring something to the table that I don't have.
And I think that's what you should have.
Okay.
An assortment of friends.
An assortment of friends?
Like
Okay.
chocolates.
You know, family, and the ingredients matter. I meet you. Hi, I am Smitty. This is what I am. Morning, yo, Gwen Murphy Johnson. What would Gwen Murphy Johnson's label be, June? What would her ingredients
You
label
know
be?
she the one.
You
She
know,
always try to fight
You
it.
know, I would say, first of all, main ingredient is Ruth or Gwen. Number one ingredient is Ruth or Gwen. Number two ingredient would be what? Laughter?
Yes.
Caution. This person's full of laughter and joy. I say caution because some folks don't want to be around people who are full of laughter and joy. You know? And what would your main ingredient be, June?
Oh my gosh. Straightforwardness.
Okay. All right. I would say clinical.
Oh my goodness.
And aggressive. Oh my
What?
God. Oh my.
Oh, hold on
Oh,
now.
now you know I ain't lying.
What? We gonna get to fighting.
all
Oh
right,
yeah,
all
that
right,
proves
all
it, right? Let me stop.
I'm talking driver aggressive here, family. Don't let the smooth chase fool you. All right.
I am not driver
Don't-
aggressive. I used to be, but I'm not anymore.
Don't let. And water used to be wet, but it ain't wet no more. If you believe that.
Anyway,
Aggressive
I'm aggressive
driver.
for the things that I want. I'm aggressive for the
Man.
people I care about. Don't mess with my family.
So
Don't
good,
mess
family.
with my friends.
What would my number one ingredient be, June? You go ahead and you can read my label. What's my number one ingredient? Or number two ingredient?
I would say number one is sincere.
Okay.
And I would say laughter too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which order because you make me laugh. Even when I'm
I
angry, you make me laugh.
You laugh?
You
Or I
sincerely
make
make
you
me
laugh. Sincerely. You know,
Both.
which one?
It's just like even if honestly, guys, if you're angry at this guy, you cannot be angry at Smitty Smith for long because he will make you laugh.
I am. And you know something else I do? I am a James Johnson protector. I am going to protect James Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I'm going to do, Jim. Sorry about that, family. I'm going to protect James Johnson from Gwen Murphy Johnson. That's my number three ingredient.
And that's so funny because I'm going to protect Gwen Murphy Johnson from Smitty Smith.
And see, that's why we together. And together we make a really good cake, okay? Mm-hmm. But again, family, since we can't do that, since we can't look at people's ingredients and we can't always foretell their intentions, what do we do, Jim? What other recourse do we have? Because life is too short to be making the same mistakes over and over and over.
You learn from your mistakes. You see
Yes.
the ingredients and you
Yes.
recognize it in other people
Yes.
before you taste it.
Before you take it home.
That's right. Like,
You know,
I've seen this before.
Yeah,
Hold
you know
on.
what? That's right. I tried baking with this before, and my cake did not. Remember Gwen Murphy Johnson made that cake?
Yes. Oh, she was good. That analogy was amazing.
So your ingredient list, family. I baked with this chocolate before, and you know what? It didn't turn out well.
Yeah.
So I cannot complain if it turns out the same way again, and again, and again, and again. All right.
I mean, how many experiments are you going to do
You know.
before you're like, hold on, not going to use this anymore?
You know. And June, the other thing about ingredients, I get angry. I mean angry when you make something really good. And you don't use a recipe.
And then you want me to make it
Yeah, I
again?
want you to make it again.
Like, I don't know.
I
I did a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You know, and I'm like, isn't an ingredient list is really a budget? Boom, that's right. Y'all know where I was going with this. An ingredient list is a budget. This is the ingredients to me having a successful month. $50 here, $60 there, $70 there. And it's a plan. I have an ingredient list. I have a recipe for success. My recipe is full of ingredients that I need to be successful.
Yeah.
All right, family? So again, we can't always tell who the people are, but we can tell how we use them in our recipe for success.
Yeah.
Because once I find out you are dark, bitter chocolate, and I'm a sweet chocolate kind of guy, then you know what? We can still be friends.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to put you where I don't need you to be in my life. I'm not going to let you put yourself where I don't need you in my life.
But you still need that dark bitter chocolate because you can't be sweet all the
You
time.
can't be sweet all the time. You know, there's room for everybody and everything, but we just have to decide where that room and how much room they're allotted. It's all about us being in charge of the most important person in the world, which is who, June Smith?
It's me.
It is absolutely me.
And you know, one of the things that I do love about you and Gwen is y'all let me know when I'm being July. So your friends sometimes need to keep you in check. Like, all right, June, you stepped out into July now.
Yeah, man.
Pull it back.
telling
I'm like,
you.
okay.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, family. Look at that, June 51. We made it over the halfway mark.
Woo-woo!
51. We got a goal of 100 plus. We done worked up 51 transactions so far this year, June.
We are over halfway.
Over halfway. So you know what we got to do? We got to double down, June.
We got to double down.
Because see, most folks, when they get halfway, is when they stop. Some people confuse the halfway line with the finish line. It ain't the finish line, family. The halfway is just halfway. It's just letting you know you're heading in the right direction. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean you don't have to make a left or a right turn going ahead.
Well, hold on. Are we behind?
No, we're not behind. We're ahead.
We
are
in
ahead.
July.
are
We ain't in
blessed
June anymore.
and highly flavored.
Haven't we passed the halfway point?
Because
So, that's right. So,
so,
okay.
so.
Keep going, right?
Yeah. Double down our efforts because we ain't tracking the numbers anyway. The numbers simply reflect that we're doing what we said we were going to do. It doesn't reflect the intensity of that which we do.
Okay.
That which we plan to do.
So
that
we
which
actually
hope to
put
do.
51 people, 51 families.
At River City
corrections.
Blues Realty as a company so far,
Yes.
51. June. We're gonna make that 100 plus.
That's awesome.
All right, make that 100. But you know what? People don't. We don't see the effort. We just see the result. But we don't always see the effort to get to the result.
But Smitty, I want just to draw your attention. We have been we actually made history there. 51 people and have now done.
Find their landlords. Yeah.
What?
Invest in themselves.
No, but generation wealth. That's my
Generational
point.
wealth, yes.
They've got something, if they choose to, okay, to hand down to their children. You can't hand down a rental property that you rented,
can't.
that you don't own.
Good morning, James Carter. James Carter's with us this morning. June Smith. James Carter says, morning, family. What's the ingredients for today? The ingredients for today is beware.
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 Beware of what?
Beware of what's in other people.
I thought you were going to say beware of James Carter.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we got to see what's in his ingredient list. You know? Beware, family. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if somebody got that bad juju, somebody got that bad energy, man, you need to stay away from me today. Because my ingredient list today calls for people who are dedicated to their own goals.
Yes.
But we can strive together. My ingredient list calls for people who are self-motivated.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, family, I got to motivate me. I ain't got time to motivate you today. Unless you being motivated me is by watching me. Me being motivated is watching you.
Yeah.
You know, my ingredient list calls for June today for people who actually want to do something. tomorrow is Christmas. I want y'all to feel that.
Stop it.
Tomorrow is August the 1st.
No, it's not.
James, you hear me, Mr. Carter? Tomorrow is August the 1st. And come Wednesday, it is Christmas at Equipments. All right? We got 3 days until January.
Don't listen to this foolishness.
Family, we got to roll. We got to grind. We got to grind like time matters, Jim. Because
Oh, yes, it matters. That's one of my pet peeves is don't waste my time.
And don't try to cut in front of me on 95.
Just don't waste my time.
Right?
I more than likely don't have another 50 years left on this earth, so therefore don't waste my time.
Don't try to merge in front of June in the merge line.
Lord.
All right? You heard it here first.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm just going to let everybody in, and you're going to be sitting next to me like, why are you letting everybody in? Oh, girl, just drive.
Hey, family, look here. 3.5% Southside Community Development Housing Corporation. They still have a bunch of free money available. James,
yes.
I like it. James Carter says, time waits for no one.
That's right.
Get it while you can. Mm-hmm. All right? Get what's meant for you, family. If you're not where you're supposed to be, why not?
You know, I just want to, on a side note, I was speaking to our son over the weekend, and he was just like, oh, getting ready to go back to VCU. I think I'm going to change my major, but I'm just not sure. And I was just sitting there like, man, you've got so many choices. He's 19 years old. He's got so many choices. Guys, can you imagine having many choices on what you want to do with your life?
Only if I could be as smart as I am now.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, James, can you imagine, brother, going back in time, being as smart as you are now, but going back in time, all the things you would do differently? Something to think about, all right? But you know what, family? We can't. So you know what? We are where we are. We are what we are. So let's work with what we got. Let's get what we can while we can. Thank you, James. I love that. I'm going to take that with me today. I'm going to get what I can while I can and use it for what it's intended for.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, family, look here. Our Grits and Grants. I forgot to add this slide. Grits and Grants. When are we doing our next Grits and Grants webinar, June?
On Tuesday, tomorrow.
Every single Tuesday evening, 6 to 7:30.
Yep, and every third Saturday from...
Every 9 to 11. We start charging for it?
9 to 11?
9 to 11, every third Saturday.
Okay.
We start charging for them, right?
Nope.
No.
Absolutely.
All that knowledge for free?
That's right. What? Absolutely 100% free. You know what? No. You know what? It's not free. Because if you get the knowledge, you got to do something with it.
That's true. That's true. June, how much free cost?
Free $99, sir.
Free $99, family. Come on out. Get on our Grits and Grants webinar tomorrow evening, 6 to 7:30. Hey, tell a friend.
Yep.
Tell a coworker, tell a church member, tell an enemy so they'll move away from you. You know?
That's right. And you know what? I am part of the team, and I put 2 houses under contract this weekend. Woo! That's 2 individuals that are going to be home owners.
We're firing landlords. They drop them left and right. They
That's
drop
right.
them like flies. Man.
That's right.
Better watch out. Hey, fam, look here, Gene. We got to let these folks go. We got to get ready for yet another webinar. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
And I'm just that excited. I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Mr. Carter, thank you for joining us this morning. Gwen Murphy Johnson.
Number 1.
Make sure you be nice to my friend, Mr. James Johnson. Give him everything that he wants. Hey, family.
Only what he deserves.
That's not what I said.
I know.
Give the man everything he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, family. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith from River City Blues Realty.
I am Smitty Smith.
You paused too long.
I got to go. Hey, family. And we always say is what, June? Stay blessed and what?
Highly flavored.
Deuce says, family. June, you didn't say peace.
Peace.
You know what?
I wasn't sure if you were finished. I kept on cutting across you. I apologize. I sigh.
All right. Oh, before we go, James Carter says, no problem and thanks for all that you do. Nah, brother. Thank you for joining us this morning. now we really gotta go.
Did he say all that you do or all that we do?
He said all that you do.
Ooh.
He was talking only to me.
Wow.
No, he said y'all do. Mm-hmm.
If he didn't, then I know what is in.
Are we going to end this thing?
No, I was just going to say.
You going to go get him?
No. If he did say all you do, then I know what his ingredients is. That's what I was going to say, okay?
Wow. James, she's coming for you, brother. She's heading your way, man. If you see this tall, 10-foot tall country girl heading your way, send somebody else off to start your car in the morning. That's all I got to tell you. Can we let these people go?
Yes, we can.
We got to finish up some painting now.
All right.
All right. Deuces.
Peace.